Is it okay for women to call CSA on a man who stated that he did not want a baby?
What's CSA again?
Child Support Agency.
Wow. So he didn't want a baby. But
And he made it clear.
He did the deed without a dom.
Well, it's the actual fact the baby's here now, isn't it? So it's that we're dealing with our actual responsibilities. I had this conversation the other day, you know, as well.
Yeah.
It's so funny, but I was talking about there's two sides to it, that, and who's more responsible, yeah. And I was having a proper debate, and I feel like the woman has more opportunities to curb the situation than the man does. Even though both of the opportunities are the same, left and right turn, the man's is you bag up or don't bag up, and you have a baby or not have a baby. But the woman obviously has the 3-day pill, the 5-day pill, also has the abortion and I think something else, suction and the other one. And yeah, so there's like 4 and 5, obviously don't let him put it in the vagina without the condom. That's also another left and right turn. Do you know what I'm saying? So she has like 5 opportunities to stop the situation.
Sorry to add, don't forget the femidom, because there is female condoms as well.
Also,
Yeah, but that's basically non-existent, isn't it?
Yeah,
Probably,
can you buy them
but
still?
it's there.
Girls don't use it. Come on.
Can you buy them still though?
They
I
don't.
don't know.
That thing's
I've never
technical.
even seen one.
I've seen one, I used one back in the day, it's full of
Exactly.
shit.
People don't use it. Who uses it?
It's full of shit, I tried to.
What is it? What does it trap you?
Do you know what it actually does? It's like a little,
it's a
like
cup,
a little
like a
circle,
cup.
and then it's got a little...
It blocks it, so
That's like
basically the
Captain
sperm
America's
can't
shield.
down.
Is it?
It's like Captain America's shield.
It basically is though. It's
No,
not
it's
wrong.
full of shit. It's full of
I
shit.
think the time it would
It
take
looks
her to put it on, no one wants to have sex anymore, to be fair.
It looks like a banana bucket hat. Literally.
Swear.
No, literally, that's what it looks like.
I don't think I've actually. I probably have
Wrestling in
seen
the
one, but I
womb,
just
you know?
don't remember.
Just chilling
It's
in the womb.
pointless.
That's crazy.
It's
though.
absolutely pointless.
Yeah.
It's pointless.
That's something that a female would have to put in just because she's expecting something later on.
So you've got 6 opportunities to take the left or right turn for the woman. The man's got 1. So I feel like the woman should, unless she wants to keep the baby in the first place, she should be like, do you know what?
Did you want to keep the baby?
Who said he didn't even strap up?
The baby had to not. The baby's here though.
Yeah, that's true.
Or maybe he did strap up on a condom split. Okay, I heard that still. There's other
But
options.
that doesn't matter. As you said, the baby's
Baby's
here,
here.
and responsibilities are now in play.
Listen, she can do what she wants. She can actually do what she wants. Like, it's on her. If she thinks it's okay to call CSA, then clearly to her it's okay that she's called CSA because she's called CSA. You know what I mean? It's like, if she feels like that's the right thing to do for her, it's the right thing to do for her. Now, if we're talking about morals and stuff, then I mean, that's a different thing, innit? But is it okay? If it's okay for her, it's okay, innit?
You see, a lot of women think ahead. Yeah, so they will think, yeah, this is what's gonna happen if this happens. This we don't. We will think, yeah, I just want to get my nut.
Do you know what? Yeah,
And it's
I
not
wanna
healthy.
spray.
Do you know what? I'm saying? I'm saying fuck that, yeah. Because hear what I'm saying, yeah. Can bleep that later. But what I'm saying, yeah, is you got to look at this. When you look at the general consensus of men and women just having sex and fucking, yeah. Now look at this. You got men more time. They're gonna do I'm gonna put him bareback, gonna nut. I'm just gonna let you deal with it. But I'm gonna assume that you're gonna pattern it because I don't know you. We just met whenever. We done the deed because you like my style, and then, do you know what I mean? But the woman, she probably knew before she laid down with my man that, you know what, if anybody gets me pregnant or comes to me, I'm gonna keep it. So and that whole part there to me is the major left and right turn. So you knew that he was probably a reckless guy because most of them are. I'm not saying it's okay, because that's a whole nother debate now. But you should know that this guy probably thinks he knows that I'm easy because I'm throwing the pussy up in the air anyway. And then, because he knows it's easy, you should then know.
Let's play catch. That's crazy.
But you should then know
yeah.
that my man is on that anyway. Because feeling Julie, I'll be real. If certain girls are throwing pussy up in the air, I'm just like, why? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why? Unless it's floating and it's not coming down for me to catch it, then I don't. Then, do you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking why in the first place. So for me, I'm like, no, we gotta work this out.
It's floating.
Do you know what I'm saying?
As much as women may have that foresight, right? A man must know, like, yo, this can
This
can
can go left
easily
or
be
right.
something else. So as much as it's on her, it's on him too.
Look, it's
Absolutely.
equal. There's responsibility is equal.
It's so equal
It is.
because it takes two. And from it's a thing of where it's like, yo, one person should have did this more than the other. You lot shouldn't have been in the same space to have children anyway. Cause you're not looking at it like both of us. It takes two of us to create this thing.
That's true, yeah, but you see, the whole thing is, I feel like if you're someone that is willing, like I said, throw it up so easily, you know that you're willing to keep it straight away. You know that the people you're laying down with are not even thinking that. So you're out here going to look to know, I'm going to grab semen today, but my man don't even want you to keep it. He's thinking that I'm going to get it back, or you're going to just throw it away, or dispose of it. That is
The argument is they don't always know. So sometimes they're like, I don't want a child until they're in a predicament where they're actually about to have a child, and they're like, yo,
And
I've
that's
got
when the blame
I
thing
don't
comes
want to
in.
get rid of a life, because if I can't have kids in the future, then this was my opportunity. And that's the dilemma.
That's the transformation.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to call that the transformation.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like, not like it's, I shouldn't say it because it's a bit like old me and first new me, but I feel like sometimes when girls get in that position, sometimes they transform, and they're rational mind, they're a different mind. Do you know what I mean? Not that it's a bad thing or anything, but it's like they're different mind, and now it's like yesterday you knew that you wasn't in a position to deal with this properly, but today you're thinking now it doesn't matter if I'm in a not good position. Fuck it, I'll just get everyone will help me. It'll be fine. Like I ain't got shit popping, but
I think it's
society
important to know that. I think it's important to note that it's not safe to assume that she knows.
she knows what.
That she's got it patterned out in
Oh,
a
yeah.
sense where she knows what the situation for her and the guy is going to be in the end, because that's basically giving her all the power and not taking it. It's like you're not going to be able to take responsibility for your actions if you're on one where it's like, yo, you knew.
It's on you.
You knew.
Yeah.
So it's on you. Like you can't actually do that without not taking responsibility.
You still have to take responsibility anyway, because it's still on your lap. But my thing is that, like, if we're looking at this, there's more time guys doing that. That's the reckless guy. Like, obviously, to me, I can say maybe I was that guy when I was 19, 20, 21. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was
Like,
definitely that guy.
Yeah, okay. Do you know what I'm saying?
Reckless, the bumper.
Reckless. But I'm saying, as you get older, it's like the way you meet those type of guys is by throwing pussy up in the air. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if you're in these activities, you know you're meeting guys that's in this caliber of guy, because that's where the realm that you're in. So for me, if you're just out here willing to keep babies from any brother, what are you expecting of this guy?
I just say, a woman, right, has that power to where she knows, right? I feel like as much as she knows is as much as she don't know, because if she willingly puts herself in that space, right? If she willingly puts herself in that space, and it's a fuckery to where it's a CSA thing, she don't know what she's doing. Because it should never be a situation to where you call the CSA. That's like calling the police and saying, look, this is what's happening, and he's not doing what he's supposed to. No one wants to, like, no one in their right mind would want to be in that space. So if she does know, right, what she's on, right, that's telling me also that she don't know shit. She don't know nothing. So I think there's truth to what you're saying, but I also think that they don't even deserve that much credit. Cause that's a dumb situation to put yourself in. For you to have to call CSA, you fucked up. You fucked up. Unless you need that. Unless you feel like, say, you need that, right? The reality is that is not an ideal situation for you to be in. It's supposed to be you and him. And if it ends up being a thing to where he ends up going on his own way, then you both fucked up, because that's not what the situation's supposed to be. The ideal situation is for you to be together in for a lack of a better word, a loving situation, a healthy situation. Anyone in their right mind wants that for their children. You want your children to have mummy and daddy there. Because you thought that it was going to be that, but it didn't end up being that.
Yeah, he stated he didn't want a baby,
So it's
but
like,
she's basically gone ahead with it anyway,
yeah.
and then decided to call CSA.
Yeah,
I still think it's the same thing.
That's
It's
50-50
you're-
still.
You're now a dad, so are you just going to leave your child?
Yeah, it's a 50-50 split
Yeah,
regardless.
That's
either way,
50-50
50-50
still.
split. If she's just looking after the child and he's not got nothing to do with the child, then yeah, you should be paying something.
It really
Not
is.
there.
It's all equal because, like you said, the guy's out here doing reckless, so he should know that you can't be busting on every day. Someone, even law of averages, will tell you that at least one, you're gonna get one, no matter what it is. You could be doing anything. You do anything, and one of them is gonna go right or left. That's how it goes. At
Any
least-
person that has sex with a woman without a condom, right, and kind of like says, I don't want to keep this child, but I want to have sex without a condom, right? Do you know how mad
You're living a life.
that sounds?
It's-
Take away the condoms, right? If we're having sex, naturally, babies are being made for the most part, right? So if you have sex with a condom, you're kind of unsure. And you know, condoms are not tanks. Condoms ain't tanks, so it's not fully gonna, you can't guarantee that a condom is gonna save you from having a child. You can't guarantee that a pill is gonna save you from having a child. Well, an after pill, you can't guarantee these things. So what you're doing when you take part in that act, you're playing games. You're just playing games.